small town of Ashbrook lay quiet under a cold February sky. Rain tapped steadily against empty sidewalks, while streetlights cast shimmering reflections on the wet pavement. It was the kind of night when most people hurry home, but not everyone has that choice. At the far end of Main Street, a lonely wooden bench waited under a flickering lamp. The night bus schedule fluttered in the damp breeze, promising one last ride before midnight. Linda, 58 years old, stepped carefully across the puddled sidewalk. Her worn winter coat clung to her shoulders as she checked the time. Another late shift, another long day. For months, Linda had been working 2 jobs, daytime at a bakery and evenings at a small diner. Her husband Tom was recovering from surgery, and medical bills had slowly eaten away their savings. Waited, Linda's mind wandered to overdue notices and sleepless nights. Flashbacks of hospital corridors and long hours behind the counter filled the silence. Through the curtain of rain, faint headlights appeared. The gentle hum of an engine grew louder, breaking the lonely rhythm of the night. The bus doors opened with a soft hiss. A warm glow spilled onto the wet pavement. Behind the wheel sat James, a veteran driver in his early 60s, whose kind smile was as steady as his driving.
Cold night, huh?
James said as Linda climbed aboard.
Colder than usual,
She replied, shaking off raindrops. Their easy conversation carried the comfort of neighbors who share the same streets night after night. Linda slid into a seat halfway down the aisle. Raindrops streaked the windows while the wipers kept a soothing rhythm, almost like a lullaby for tired hearts. Through the rearview mirror, James noticed Linda's hunched shoulders and weary eyes. Years of night driving had taught him to read the quiet language of fatigue. To lighten the air, James began sharing small stories about regular passengers, the student who sang softly, the elderly man who handed out peppermints. Linda found herself smiling despite the heaviness in her chest.
How's Tom doing?
James asked softly. Linda hesitated, then admitted.
Some days are harder than others.
Her voice carried both love and worry. The bus neared Linda's usual stop. Rain fell harder. James slowed but didn't open the doors.
"It's pouring tonight," he said. "How about I take you closer to your door?"
Linda blinked in surprise, then nodded with quiet relief. The bus turned away from its regular path, gliding through narrow neighborhood streets. Outside, rain shimmered under porch lights, while inside a calm warmth filled the cabin. During the short detour, James shared a memory of losing his wife years ago, and how strangers had once stepped in to help him through the darkest days. His voice carried both pain and gratitude. Slowed in front of Linda's modest apartment building. The porch light glowed softly, a small beacon in the wet night. Before Linda could step off, James reached into his jacket and handed her a small envelope.
"Some of us drivers chipped in," he said gently. "Just a little help for you and Tom."
Inside, Linda showed the card and the small donation to Tom. The handwritten note read, "You're not alone. Wishing you strength and warmth." Tears blurred their eyes as relief washed over them. A week later, under a pale morning sun, Linda left small care packages, coffee gift cards, warm socks at the same bus stop. Her heart felt lighter as she imagined strangers discovering these small surprises. True kindness often hides in everyday moments: a smile, a ride, a simple card. Small acts that remind us we belong to each other.